What's going on today, guys? So today's video is going to be a little bit different than most. If you follow this channel or know me personally, you know that I like controversy and I like hearing people's opinions and thoughts on certain topics. So today is going to be my questions and thoughts and, get opinions on what people feel about diesel vehicles. And more specifically, the debate between Duramax, Powerstroke, and Cummins, because that is a big no-no to try and fight with one of those people. And I don't know why this is such a stereotype, but it is. And not as much through Cummins. I feel like everybody respects the Cummins and they work with it. But more or less the debate between Duramax and Powerstroke. Now, I am in the market. I'm looking for a new truck. I don't know if I want diesel or if I want gas. I have not decided yet. I probably won't make a decision until I find the right one. I would like a diesel, but it's not practical for me. I commute a lot, so diesel's not really up there on my priority. Gas is more up there, mainly just because of my commuting. But for now, let's stick with diesels. So I don't really have a preference nor care one way or the other. I'm agnostic. I like Powerstroke, specifically the 7.3s. The newer ones, I think there's 6.2s or 6.7s. I'm not quite sure. I'll put an annotation if whatever it is. I do like the older Powerstrokes. I like more specifically the way the trucks look. Not focusing on the engine, I like the build of the F250s, F350s in the newer years, past the 7.3s and even the 7.3 models where the early 2000s and mid 2000s. I like those. Chevys, however, they're not as appealing to me, the newer ones. I like the older ones just as much as I like the 7.3s or 6.2s or whatever they are for the Fords. I may be a little bit confrontation biased because I have a Ford. If you've seen any of my other videos, I have a red Escape. It's a turd. I hate this car. It breaks down on me all the time. And that's what making me at the moment lean more toward a Chevy, because if it's a gas, the Vortec engines run until you die. And the Dirty Maxes are obviously gorgeous sounding, and they're not that bad of an engine. Obviously, with a diesel truck, a lot of different things come with it. With a newer one, there's expenses. You have to take the cab off, different things with getting it repaired. So, with a diesel engine, yes, it costs more to fix. But, contrarily with a diesel engine, if you have a diesel, it's a little bit more reliable. Doing some research, they tend to last a little bit longer than a gas engine, which I don't know how true that is, but I'll roll with it because why not? I'm just learning it on my own. I'm new to this whole diesel gas thing anyway. I always wanted a Subaru before this, but in the Northeast, a truck is fairly practical from where I live. I can tow things, I can do certain things. I have certain projects coming up that I'm just kind of waiting on where a truck will be needed more than a Subaru. For some reason, a lot, now that I'm looking more into the truck community and trying to look towards a truck and get towards a truck and all of this, I've met a lot of stigma. It's similar to where if you have like the car community with Subaru and stuff like that, it's sort of similar to where Subaru people are Vape Nation 420 swag Doritos Mountain Dew kind of kids and Mustangs crashing into crowds. It's a stigma, whatever, I don't care. The same thing happens with trucks, where you see, Ford people are technically like, oh, your daddy bought your truck, or this is my truck that I bought with my daddy's money, but it's still my truck. And Chevy people tend, I see the stigma of the one-tooth hit kind of people where, they're going to go and meet up with their cis wife and nephew son. Like, I don't know where this stigma comes from and this, prejudiced belief of however Ford is better than Chevy, Chevy's better than Ford, it's garbage, blah, blah, blah. I don't understand it. I mean, it blows my mind that people just want to make that much of a disruption and a wave in society to where they focus on somebody's vehicle. Like that, I never understood that. But now reading into these things, it's happening more and more prevalently than I've ever noticed, at least. And it just seems odd to me. Now, I'm leaving the Dodge, the Ram, the whatever it's specifically called because they changed their name too frequently for me to figure out, that I'm leaving them out of that, because out of Fords and Chevys, I've very rarely heard anything bad about Dodge. If we're talking negatives, do not get me started on Ridgelines. I don't like Ridgelines that much, especially the newer ones. I mean, come on, they're pretty gross. But for a Dodge, for a Cummins engine specifically, and you know, the diesel Dodges, no, I don't think anybody has an issue with them. The only people that have an issue with Dodges are Dodge people, because they think they're better than everybody else because they have a Dodge. Ford and Chevy people don't care. Like, every Ford and Chevy people focus on Ford and Chevy going against each other. Dodge is just that kind of like Donald Trump figure standing on top of the hill laughing, looking down. Like, Dodge does not care. So I'm leaving Dodge out. That's my little tinge about Dodge. Whatever. But let me know what you guys think in the comments. What do you guys think is better, personally? I don't want to see any prejudice, disbelief of Ford's better, Chevy's better, you know, Chevy can go sleep with their sisters again, and Ford can go, you know, hang out with their mommy and daddy because they buy it. No, don't give me any of that. I just want to know your opinion, and factual opinion, on which you feel is better. So comment that down below, and comment what you think I should get, gas or diesel. But that's going to be my little tangent video and questionnaire video thing here for you guys to look at. So thank you guys for watching. If you like the video and you're new, please subscribe. I like subscribers. I like commenting with subscribers. I like talking to subscribers. This video is a little different than the channel name, but that's pretty much what this channel is going to be. I'm not very picky, and I can pretty much do whatever I want because it's my channel. So, man. So, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.